Ladies and gentlemen, it's the 86th day of the Russian invasion and the 9th year of the Russian war against Ukraine. I'm Andrei Shevchenko. On behalf of Mediacentrу Ukraina, I welcome all the reporters who are telling the world about our fight for freedom. Today, our interlocutor is Vitaliy Kim, the head of Mykolaiv Military Administration. Hello. Hello. So, what are the hottest news in Mykolaiv today? Well, in brief, 2 days has been quiet, but there were shellings near the delineation line in between Mykolaiv and Kherson Oblast. 21,513 people have been evacuated, and over 3,500 um, buildings were destroyed of different kind. 991 injured civilian and 225 killed, 9 children among them. This is in brief the overall figures. Let's try and understand the bigger picture. What we see from the general staff and from your comments, it looks like in the south of Ukraine, the enemy has now paused active advances and are just reinforcing their positions. Do you think so too? Yes, I personally think so too. The enemy is demotivated and they don't want to advance because the Ukrainian army is working very effectively and the artillery is hitting the rear of the enemy, and this does not give them enough possibility to gather troops to improve the tactical situation. So yes, what do you see along the coast and in the Black Sea? The Black Sea, I see beautiful scenery, beautiful Ukrainian scenery, and we see these bad people in the ships, which are there in the sea. So the threat is there, but well, it requires time. The army, uh, well, you've heard about the Snake Island, this Mini Island, where they effectively sink enemy's boats and ships, and the enemy cannot organize the landing. So, what's happening in the agricultural sphere this year? Will the sowing campaign be successful? According to the reports of the heads of prior administrations, uh, 85 to 86% of the campaign is completed in the areas where there are no occupiers. I personally was there, and I can tell you that even in the gray zone between different front lines, the tractors are working and the land is cultivated. However, there are issues with the logistics, with the fuel, and I hope in the nearest time it will be resolved. So when we're talking about the price of fuel and produce, I cannot comment it really. It's up to the corresponding ministry, and we will have some forecast later. What can you tell to the farmers who are uh, asking you about the possibilities of exporting the grains? The farmers are now increasing uh, the volume of the personal warehouses because they probably will have to store grain there for some longer time. Previously, people were waiting for peak prices to sell grain. Now, it probably depends on the opportunity. But we'll help, of course, help with roads and railroads. If Russians don't destroy them, we'll try and help them. But I hope the farmers are hoping that in the nearest future, the army will kick the occupier of our land, and after some time, they'll be able to export through the Black Sea ports. So the farmers will probably be stocking the grains, waiting for the opportunity to sell it. Indeed, What's the situation with water? We've been monitoring closely the situation with potable water and watching how your team is supplying the city. Our team is doing this, also the team of Mykolaiv Mayor's office, and even the Cabinet of Ministers. From the first day we had water supply count, we've worked through different options, and now there are three ways out. We want to restore the central water supply. We have a project to drill um, for more water, and also there's a project to have water intake in the southern Bug River. Also, we were thinking about a shared project on, well, not desalination, but cleaning water with reverse osmosis for the city. We have been working over all three options. Now, all the city has what's called technical water supply. Uh, Potable water is not provided through the taps. We have to deliver this water in tanks, or people are just buying potable water. Last time we spoke, we've discussed the Moskva cruise ship, and you even said that perhaps maybe there will be the underwater museum. So, do you have the legendary stamp for that museum or for your private collection? Yes, I do have the stamp. It's even signed uh, with the head of the signed with the mayor. And so I have this letter. So who is it addressed to? It's just the envelope. It's just the envelope with the stamp. Thank you. Thank you, Vitaliy. We had Vitaliy Kim on the line with us, the head of Mykolaiv Military Civilian Administration. Thank you. See you.